down in the Delaware area and a chance to clinch at least a share of the OCC Capital Conference. Bryce Coder, of course, the voice of the Big Walnut Eagles. He was down at the Eagles' lair tonight. Dublin Scioto was in town. And Bryce, it felt like this was a good game to put on another quality show for the home fans. And from what I'm hearing, sounds like Big Walnut was able to do it yet again.
Senior night for Big Walnut, definitely the night to show out. Final regular season home games, so good one for them starting things off. On the touchdown from Nolan Burley, Owen Piles kicked the field goal on the first drive of the game after it fizzled out. Take note of this, though. All of this happening in the first quarter, airing it out, but Brody Hatfield defensively is underneath it like a center fielder following a sea of red jerseys, and he leaps his way into the end zone there at the end. Nolan Burley, though, back to it, going for his 20th touchdown of the season. He had 19 last year, so he's officially surpassed his last year total in week 9 and has so much more left in week 10 as they search for the outright OCC championship, just falling off tacklers. Then Brody Hatfield again on senior night on the play action. Eli Stump putting it exactly where it needed to be, into the basket of Brody Hatfield. He says, "I'm here." Owen Piles would come through with another field goal, but in the third quarter, it'd be Liam Reinhart airing it out 14 yards to Isaiah Jones on a nice diving grab. That's where we ended 35-6, but all but 3 of Big Walnut's points were scored in the first quarter.
Dude, Nolan Burley, that is a ridiculous run, Bryce. Obviously, I think that's got to be up for the top play of the week. And this team, they seem like they've gotten stronger and stronger. Outside of that Kilgore game, no test for them, right, over these last 8 games. So they lose to Bishop Watterson, and this really feels like, I mean, you can line it up right next to the 2024 season. I think that there's a lot of similarities that are going on right now. But in what ways do you feel like maybe this Big Walnut team is a little bit more prepared as we go into week 10 and then beyond that, of course, which they're going to? What do you like more about this year's version?
Well, I think when we talked about it a lot, but last year, this Big Walnut squad, game by game, they were starting to realize how good of a football team that they actually were. And so teams that they were beating, in overtime or in really close games that they really should have been blowing out, that was only building their confidence over time. But this year, they know they are an exceptional football team, and they know that really the sky's the limit for them. And as we've gotten into the late season, Coach Krager's really given a lot of leadway to his guys to make bigger decisions. I mean, Eli Stump airing it out quite a bit tonight, finding a couple of 30-plus yard passes. He was 9 for 16 passing with 148 yards. Coming into the game, he was 71% completion. So wow. Obviously great with the safe option, but they wanted to see what he could do airing it out. And, another opportunity for him. They gave it to him on 4th and 20, and a penalty ended up calling him back on the grab. But I mean, it's just been amazing to see how many different guys are stepping up in so many different ways, just progressing and maturing and gelling together as a squad.
And another win over a team that's got a winning record now. So let's check out their region now. They're in Region 7 in Division number 2, Bryce. And we'll see where the Eagles are. Oh, that's right. Flying all the way to the top. They are sitting at number 1, and they've got a reasonable cushion right now over St. Francis de Sales, who's at number 2. So I believe that this team, I mean, they're locked in, I think, to get a first-round bye no matter what happens next week against Westland. But we would presume Westland, a Division I opponent, they got to go down to Franklin County. If they beat them, they will lock in the number 1 seed, Bryce. So this team, it feels like they're trending in the right direction to earn that top spot, yeah?
Oh, definitely. I mean, just decimating all of their opponents. The only team that we thought was going to come close and maybe challenge them was Worthington Kilbourne, and they beat them by more than half the points. So I think, week 10, anything can happen, but I think Big Walnut feels good. Not only are they looking to close out their region, but that will also give them the outright OCC championship if they win as well, and that really means a lot to them with the seniors that are graduating, just locking up that hardware early on. So a lot of high hopes.
All right. Well, appreciate you, Bryce. Always, you give me high hopes anytime that I bring you on. So thanks for breaking it down here with the #1 Eagles, my friend.
Thanks so much for having me on.